flip it around. There's Tiffany. Richard, what are you?
I'm a T-Rex.
Are you a T-Rex?
Yeah.
And we got Richard right here. Remy is a Triceratops, but he don't like it that much. He's not really happy about it. Okay, go up there to get your candy. Hey, how you doing? Good, how are you? Thank you. Here's your candy. Here, Remy, where's your candy? Good job, Remy. Good job, buddy. You can't go in there, buddy. A lot of kids out here tonight. Happy Halloween, Lynn. How are you? This house is really cool. Look at that thing. It's huge. What is it, Itch?
A skeleton!
See the skeleton?
Yeah.
Happy Halloween! What do you want, Itch? I can't keep that peppers. Alright, I'm getting one of these milk duds. Milk duds are under ready. That is really cool. We are actually, if you know of any cool places to check out while we're there, we are actually buying tickets to London this week. We'll be there early April. We're going to do a couple of vlogs over that way, so if you have any idea of cool restaurants or something that we should check out, send it over to us so we can take a look at it. We are not in our neighborhood because apparently our neighborhood does not trick or treat, so we're in this neighborhood and it seems like there's a lot of trick or treaters. Go say trick or treat, Itch. Richard is a scary T-Rex. Oh wow. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Hey, Mom.
Lynn, did anybody go trick-or-treating tonight in the UK, or is that mainly an American thing? How good is Tiffany working on Wednesday hours? Does she? What? What was you going to say?
No, what was you going to say?
I was going to say, rate how close she looks to Wednesday Addams. Hold on, stop. Do the face.
No.
Do the face.
No.
Do it. All right, Remy, do the Tyrannosaurus, or do the face. No, he won't do it either. Well, Richard will do it. He's always game.
With this costume is one, like a shy smile, and two, I just smile so much in general to be really like the part.
I feel like when I was younger, like every house did trick or treats. Like, no, I feel like you don't knock on doors anymore for trick or treating. I don't know if that's still a thing. That's okay. Our plan is, Len, we're gonna stay a couple days in London, and then we're gonna go over to Oxford and Bath, I believe, and that's gonna be and then come back out. Thank you. Check it out. Everybody got some dogs.
Awesome. There you go. Want to take your dog?
Oh, look. One more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And she got more candy over there?
Richard, she got more candy right there.
He's living in the picture dog? Yes. His name is Batman. Okay.
Say bye, Batman.
Hi, Batman.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk on.
This is actually a new area that we don't live here, but we live in this area and we moved here. How long have we lived here now? 3 months? Yeah, we live here 3 months. We used to live a little bit closer to Orlando. Now we're closer to the town Ocala. And actually lived closer to this area growing up, so it's not strange for us. But, you know, being gone for so long, you forget where all the hot spots are. Now, see, like, it confuses me because, like, okay, they're decorated. Do you go knock? Go knock, Rich. Go knock on that door and say trick or treat. We're gonna test this theory. If they kidnap you, we back down it for you. Happy Halloween, Samuel. Yeah, we're gonna see if our kid's gonna get kidnapped right here. Just knock on the door and say trick or treat. Say scream trick or treat. Trick or treat. Say trick or treat. Okay, I don't think that's gonna. Well, that's a no. I don't know how trick or treat works anymore. They could have heard the trick or treat. I'm sure they're waiting. It's Wednesday Adams. You guys are watching it, like the stream, check out some of our other videos. We find fun things to do around Central Florida, and here in a couple months we're about to go find some fun stuff to do in England. And if you guys like that, oh, it's a little creepy over there, just no lights on the garage, just sitting there in the dark. It's an interesting choice. Happy Halloween. All right. That's a lot of candy. Thank you. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Be safe.
Check it out. That sky, it's absolutely beautiful at night. You know, I could have brought the gimbal for this, but I did not. The gimbal actually fits on this. But we never live stream. Never. I just enjoy editing and putting effects and colors and stuff. That's part of the fun for YouTube. Oh, he's scared. That is cute as can be. Good. He said Wednesday. I think she said, are you the real Wednesday?
Oh, yes,
No, she's Wednesday's cousin, Tuesday. It really depends on how many people are actually doing it. It used to be like when I was growing up, you'd knock on the doors, but if you can see, like, they're making it quite apparent, like how many houses there are. Which doing it 1, 2, yeah, or I'm counting them out for you. See how they have it kind of set up outside? That's how we usually know if somebody's doing it. We actually, I don't know if anybody's trick or treating in our neighborhood, but we left a we left a bucket. You can see one of the pictures we made a post. We left a bucket out there somewhere. Some people just leave it. It used to be people used to leave it outside because they're out trick-or-treating with family themselves. So that's what they would do is, you know, just leave a bucket out. But now, like, Tiffany worked here. She wants to kill me because I didn't dress up. And I was going to get a costume, but I totally forgot. She is ready to kill me over it. So there's that. But anyway, it depends on how many people. Like, sometimes you can just go all night. Usually in America, it's usually from about 6 p.m. to about 9 o'clock is usually the hours. So whatever you can fit in there. A lot of churches around here are doing trunk or treat tonight, so you could go to you gotta go to the bathroom, son? You gotta go to the bathroom? We'll figure out how to do that one up. Are you gonna pee your pants, son?
She's just weird right now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like those kids knew right away.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a bit like here, it's decorated up, and you know they're okay to be visited. No decoration out there, generally done. Don't want to be bothered. Oh, that's a cool spider, Rich. Over here, it's about the same. I mean, younger used to knock on the door, and I feel like that was part of the thing, because like a lot of, like, I guess nobody does as much anymore. I don't know, I'm not the Halloween expert, but you know, I remember people used to wait behind the door just so they could scare the crap out of kids when they knocked on the door. They'd have a mask on or something, so they wanted you to knock on the door, you know. But now it seems a little bit different. Did you get any trick-or-treaters tonight? Thank you. When we first walked in this neighborhood, it was like there's nobody knows a lot of people. All these decorations are really nice. We had one for ours, but they said we might get one or two in our neighborhood. So I don't know.
Oh, the cutest dinosaurs. Any peanut allergies?
No. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Halloween. Yeah. Put on the music. She'll do it for you. Here, put on the music. That's embarrassing, Tiffany. They asked you to do a dance and you didn't do it.
What would be embarrassing is if I, like, dead seriously did it.
Yeah. Well, I just give it my best shot.
Mom, I love chocolate. Mom, I love chocolate, okay?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
That's cool. They got the little decorations. I feel like all these people's making apples. The community that we live in is kind of newer, so I don't think they have any traditions actually built up.
What do you say on Halloween?
That's me. I bought some. I don't know if you guys have those over there. It's called Now and Laters. I bought a bunch of them for Halloween, and then I made it to Halloween. And I'm some people don't know is I'm only a couple of generations American on one side that we came from England. So my grandfather still spoke with an accent. So I'm a fool for some British food, and I'm very excited. Actually, when we go to England, we have some cousins and stuff like that that's going to show us around, which is pretty exciting. Is he got candy or who? Watch, if this guy says, "Can I help you?" Oh no, they got candy. That's old school. Go up, son. The guy was like, "Can I help you?"
Still old fashioned.
Yeah, they're old-fashioned. They do it the old way. You gotta knock. So, like, a fun thing about trick-or-treating is everybody, you know, calls it, you could probably pronounce it better than I can, but Semhai or Semhai, but the actual trick-or-treating started, I believe, in Iowa or in Minnesota, somewhere out there. It was the Midwest of the United States, and because before there was something in America called Mischief Night. And Mischief Night was just a night that all these kids would just go out and do a whole bunch of terrible stuff, like egg houses, TP trees, whatever you did back during that time. I don't know if they TP'd or not, but that's pretty much what they would do. And there was this one lady, she worked at a church, and she kind of worked out a backyard deal with them. And she's like, "Listen, guys, if you leave my house alone, if you come up to me the next day, I will give you guys each candy if you do not touch my house." And they was like, "Sounds pretty solid to me." So they showed up the next day, and I guess the neighbors all started figuring that out, that if we pay these kids off with candy, they won't destroy our house. And that's where trick-or-treating started, and that's where the term trick-or-treat came from. Because if you don't give them a treat, they're going to do something to your house, which all these houses should be toilet paper. Yeah, he's just looking around. So there's your history on Halloween, and obviously because of that, it was actually founded by a Christian woman. She was a very, very Christian, very heavy into her church, and now most of the people say that it is, bad to do. It goes to the hypocrisy of people. You wanna hold my hand?
Yeah.
How do you like trick-or-treating, Mitch? What, Remy? You starting to get into the Halloween spirit? Huh?
Let's go.
I know, is there any houses doing it back here? This neighborhood looks like something from, like, Stranger Things or something like that. It's just like a flat cookie cutter neighborhood. It could be a movie set. No, it doesn't. I think another sign that people's trick-or-treating is they turn their door light on.
Well, that used to be what it was.
That was a sign, I believe, back then. Do you guys remember what sign it was for trick-or-treating? Was it people actually sat outside? Because we've seen some houses with decorations that was not doing trick-or-treat. But we've also seen some houses with no decorations. And if they wasn't at the door, you would have known that they were doing out candy. Cool. Happy Halloween. Oh, look, Skittles. If you are watching, hit the like button. It just helps. I don't know what it helps. It just helps. We're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button so we can get there. If you don't want to hit the subscribe button, that is fine too. Totally up to you. No pressure here. No pressure. A little bit of pressure. I'm going to come back. Just a tad bit of pressure. We're reaching 1,000. Ba ba ba. Hey Daniel, Yuka. It's either really late or really early for you guys to be on here, but I know it's can't be around the same time.
1, 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll bring it for you, let you go through and make sure there ain't no terrible things in it. There's no peanuts or circus peanuts in there for you. Oh, that ain't too bad. How was you guys' Halloween? Did you go to Shinjuku for Halloween this year again, or you keep it low key? Happy Halloween. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. We wanted to kind of push to say like everybody's, but we kind of want to do it more naturally because we want people to watch it. We don't want people just to subscribe to subscribe. Oh, look at that pumpkin!
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
He's talking. Because he's talking.
Explain that one.
Nice.
I love your costume. Come on, Mitch.
Bye, buddy. Happy Halloween.
Come on, buddy. Happy Halloween. Oh, look at that. It's the cutest thing ever. Oh yeah, you know what? I seen that the other day that she was in Papua New Guinea, Tokyo Disneyland. We wanted to go to Disney for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, but usually when we do Disney, we don't really film it. There's a couple things coming up that we probably will film in Disney just because it's something really cool, just something we like for ourselves. But I forgot are you guys actually moving up solely to Japan, just getting rid of everything and headed to Japan, or are you just are you packing up and moving? I guess you're going to Japan, or are you moving back to Papua New Guinea? It's a really drawn out question. I apologize for that.
Mom, do we have so many candy?
We do have so many candy.
Yeah.
This is where the scary movie starts, because it's actually darker than it was shown on the camera right here, and it's getting really quiet. And we just took that turn that for no reason at all, you just walked out of the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there was a bunch of people there.
Mom, can I go and see?
I know. Congratulations on the baby.
Hold my thing, okay, while I sit down.
Congratulations on the baby, and that is awesome. You guys made a full move to Japan. I don't think so, no. Those cars. I'll push it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna push this. Wow, that is a lot of candy. Alright, you guys have yet to get to see the tale that is Remy's tale. See, this is your future. This is your future, Daniel. This is what you get to do. And let me tell you something absolutely amazing. There is nothing better than this. See these two? See this right here? Peak of existence. Wife, kids, trick-or-treating. The best days of your life have just started. Oh, that guy. That looks like our dog. Happy Halloween. Thank you. We actually just did a vlog on Jurassic Quest, and if you watch our last vlog from last Halloween, he did not want to wear the costume. And if you watch Richard's movements, Richard has been working every day from about 6 o'clock in the morning to about 9, 10 o'clock at night, so Richard had no time to buy a costume. But Tiffany's wearing enough costume for the both of us. I am jealous. I was like, see, like, it's cool, but they really didn't make a costume for Wednesday Addams to be the male counterpart, because all the guys that she was into was all playing guys, and like, I could have dressed as her dad, and that'd have been weird. I could have dressed as Pugsley. That would have been weird too. You know, being married. I don't know. Maybe I didn't have time to think it out, so I have my costume.
You should just like
Yeah.
Is she gonna
Yeah.
have
Well,
hand
when Tiffany dresses as Wednesday, that Romanian blood really pulls out of her. She has a look, I would say. All right, as promised, Tiffany's gonna do the dance. Do the dance. At least give the camera weird eyes. Do the weird death stare like you do to me when I'm tell you literally anything. Do it. Come on. Don't be afraid. Just do it. Yeah, it ain't there. I don't feel it. Yeah, I'm just playing Richard tonight. I actually look worse than I do on normal videos. I literally got home, took a shower, and walked out of the door.
Why?
That's been my life because Dad at work's entirely too much.
Why?
It's exactly what it was.
Dad, but you work too much.
Do it.
Why does Tom work for you?
Get in the light. Get out of my shadow.
Yeah.
Go do this side. Go this side. All right, do it.
What happened? Stop.
She can. She just refuses to. She's got a little stage shock. Just a little stage shock. I look terrible to be going live.
Mom,
No, the bad part about, like, that's kind of been our thing with YouTube is, like, I want to be successful and I want to do YouTube. I love doing it. I love editing. We're going to get some new cameras. I'm actually thinking about buying. We're getting ready to go to England in April, so that's going to be really fun. I'm going to buy some new cameras and stuff like that for that. But the other side is where I've not been, where I've been lacking in YouTube, our actual business. Thank you, God. You know, God can be the blessing and the glory for that one. But we've been very successful in our actual business.
where's your stop?
I'm actually going more of a cinematic. Actually, what I'm planning on buying is the,
Mom, where's your
I'm going to
stop?
buy a
Mom, where's
Lumix
Hey, Mom.
S5 Mark II. A little bit more cinematic because I want to make some really good
Hey, Dad.
high
why
videos.
don't I spin my bill again?
So that's what I'm focused on getting before we go out. Right now we're shooting. All right, let's see it. Do it. Chase your tail. That's some good stuff. That's some really good stuff. But I'm buying I'm gonna buy that, some lenses, and go. And hopefully that'll be really nice. But I can't complain for how things have been going on our channel. Richard's the best.
Yeah.
He is absolutely. His nickname's Big Itch. He gave himself that name, formerly known as the Bull. Now, like, if you notice, all these houses was bumping when we first showed up here. Now, as if we're in a parallel universe, everybody's gone.
Why?
Because Halloween's almost over. It was really exciting though. I usually I would like to do live streams on I like to do live streams on Halloween. I don't know why. I'm not that big fan of live streams.
Where's everyone?
It was a lot livelier earlier. I got home from work a little later, so we actually was referred this by our neighbor because we actually tried to trick-or-treat in our own neighborhood, and it was like a ghost town. Look at that. Oh. Some people just go all out for Halloween. That's really cool. Like these people really into it. Get away from it, son. I don't want to know these people, Minnie. Come here. Son, come here. It was very lively. Actually, that street back behind us, the street behind us, there was a lot of people. But, you know, it's still a work week. People try to knock us out earlier every year. We was going to go, we had our options. We was going to go to our church. It's still on yeah, that's kind of what we did too. We had an option. We was going to go to a church. Big Itch is part of a T-ball team here. And the coach actually invited us over to his neighborhood because it's a pretty older, established neighborhood here in the area. But we decided it was too late. And this one was closer. They was actually open handing out stuff, and now they're shut down. Like, I don't want a ghost to pop out right now, but I just feel like it's right. You know what I mean? Like,
Where's the
I just feel like it's right.
Mom?
No, I wish our neighborhood did it because, like, we just moved in about 3 months ago, so I'm like, we was really excited for trick or treating, and we went down 2 houses and we're like, nobody's doing it, and like the neighbors stopped, and it was like, yeah, nobody does that here. So we're gonna do, we had to find another neighborhood, but they suggested this one because it's a newer neighborhood of younger families. It's still under a lot of construction stuff going on. A lot of them houses might not even been.
That means,
Okay, so Daniel, I'm glad you brought that up. Halloween decorations is an afterthought compared to what's about to happen in the next couple of weeks. It is a crap show here when they start with their Christmas decorations. And I can't lie to you, I kind of want to be a part of it. Like, I want to do trick-or-treating. I want to do if it all goes to plan, I want some musical coordinated Christmas lights. Maybe not this year. I'd like to work up to it. But where I got my boys, you want to take your costume off? Go ahead. What we'll do is I'm going to keep you guys live, and we're going to go to a very popular American convenience store. No, it doesn't snow in Florida. Very rarely. When I mean rarely, I mean every couple of maybe 50 years, we may get a dusting. It's a tropical, it's a very odd
Take it off.
for Florida. Let me get you up in your car seat. But I want to take you guys to a American convenience store that is very popular. And I guess it would be,
My shoe come
it's
off.
all right, buddy. We're just going home. I guess it would be comparable to Family Mart. So, if you ever been to Family Mart, which I know a lot of Daniel has, because I don't think anybody else has been in Japan, but it's our version. It's called Wawa. It's in the back, son. Relax. Yeah, you can't eat the candy now. We got to go through it. So that's another American tradition. We go through all the trick-or-treat candy because a couple times you got to use the bathroom before I buckle you in. Do you? All right. Well, we'll go to Wawa. If you got to use the bathroom, we'll use it. But funny thing about that is like there's needles in the candy, so it's like a thing that parents go through all the kids' candies and stuff before they eat it. But the weird part about that story is that's only happened a couple of times in American history, and all those times that have happened in American history was people who knew each other. So it was like family members doing it to each other. It wasn't like, I don't think there's really ever been a recorded in American history that somebody was just randomly putting stuff in kids' candies, and especially like right now. The only thing that we have going on right now is, we're always scared of the fentanyl thing that goes on in America. So we're not really, that's kind of a rough thing. But the think that somebody's going to do that, the chances of that's slim to none. But every year, House Halloween, 1,000 years in the future. I have no idea what that means. But, okay. He's got to use the bathroom. Hold on, let me put your other shoe in.
Oh, no, you have to wake me up.
I know, but I'm going to put your shoe in so you're not standing on the grass. Get ready for this, Daniel, because this is going to be your life during the live stream. All right, Mom's going to go help you over there. Go help her. But, so there's never actually been a real, case of just like somebody poisoning the candy just for the sake of poisoning candy. But just because there is so many nuts in the United States and the growing nuts that happen to be in the United States, we still try to be cautious as can be because, as we know, in the United States, people like to copy things. So we're still pretty cautious. We go through, check everything, make sure it's safe, eat some for ourselves. basically my kids think that they hate Halloween because they think that it's just nothing but circus peanuts and Smarties is all they get. Because we eat all the Reese's Cups. But, I'm gonna throw this in here real quick. There we go. Yeah, it's for what? The candy's okay. Yeah, we moved. I got a whole new computer set up, and I'm just going straight live through the YouTube app. But I still have that program you told me to download, and I'm working on that right now to connect. But where I've got a new computer because I'm working on downloading. I think yeah, we are stuck in the mud. We are. We're never getting out. But I downloaded that from that you said, and yeah, you called it, buddy. I downloaded that app, and we was using that a couple of times, but since I got the new computer, I haven't reinstalled everything yet. So this was kind of on a whim because we haven't done a live stream and talked to some of our followers in a while. So we're doing that. We got a couple of things planned here in the future to do some more stuff, some more videos and stuff. We actually got before we get out of here. Yeah, Prism's what we have. Thank you. Yeah, we're almost to the 1K. So if you're watching this, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and let's get to that 1K. That would be absolutely awesome. But right now we are headed to Wawa. I'm sure not a lot of Americans are excited about Wawa. But if you've never been to Wawa before, it's pretty exciting. It's our version of what they have in Japan. What's the two stores, Daniel? They have the Lawson's and Family Mart. And in America, well, the East Coast of America, we have Wawa, which is kind of similar. They serve a lot of hot foods and stuff. You order it all off a TV screen or whatever. This is the little town that we actually live in. From right here, you're about an hour and 10 minutes from Orlando, where we shoot most of our videos around. From Orlando, and you're probably about between 50 to an hour to Walt Disney World, or an hour and 10 from Universal Studios. Right here, we're about 45 minutes to the Nature Coast, which we're going to be doing some vlogs on the Nature Coast here pretty soon. I was watching on going for 4,000 hours in the last 365 days. We took that 7-month break, Daniel, so it's not that great, but we're getting there. I'm in this weird position where like they want us to make shorts, and I feel like every time I put a short out, if it's a really good short, for some reason all the views drop on our long form. So I'm really trying to balance that out and just put out more content, more quality content. Everything that we do, we try to do a little bit better, and that's kind of our main thing right now. Is just trying to get our content. That's cool. We're gonna do something on the Nature Coast, which is pretty much the last part of Florida that still looks like Florida. The majority of Florida looks like what tourists want Florida to be, and Nature Coast is the yeah, we have the 1,000 hours and the 500, but we haven't made the 4,000 yet. We're close, but we ain't made it yet. It's the last major part of like untouched Florida, so it's going to have a more natural look to it, and there's just so much going on. I've been doing some projects over there, and I'm just like, I want to do from actually where the hurricane hit. It was pretty much the Nature Coast of Florida, that last hurricane that hit Florida.
We want to start in Homosassa, work our way up to Crystal River, and if those videos do well, we'll work into Steenhatchee, and that's where they got the majority of the hurricane there. But they're all basically where Miami, Daytona, and all that turn into like these big touristy towns. These are all just little fishing villages, but the popularity of them's really starting to pick up because this is where you want to go to see manatees. That's Wawa right there. That's our Wawa thing. Yeah, we put out. I just don't like short staying. I want to, but to me it's just like there's no art in it. I love being able to sit down and edit, and that's like what really draws me to YouTube. Is just those hours of editing and putting stuff through and making the music and this, making things sound good. And I'm not saying that I do them good. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I'm Picasso when I paint. I'm just saying I like the idea of being painted. Okay, we might get some ice cream, but I think you got a lot of candy right now. That's where we go get ice cream sometimes. This place is booming tonight.
It's Wawa Halloween.
Yeah.
Every single Halloween ever.
You guys don't stop at Wawa.
Yeah, we're gonna stop at Wawa.
No!
Do not yell at me. I'm doing the best I can.
No.
This place is absolutely booming.
I don't like Wawa.
But I just like the art of it,
And I
realistically.
want to get me
So this is Wawa. I'm gonna go in here and
and
and do
Dad,
like the hiking net.
and play some hot and give me a cocoa.
Yeah, I'll get you a hiker. Yeah, you want a sandwich? I didn't eat today. You ate? No. What do you want?
And put
I
ice
want
in it.
that flathead sandwich with.
Flatbread? Flatbread.
I said flatbread.
Okay. Did she say flatbread or flatbread? Okay.
Anyways, with cheese and the garlic sausage.
All right.
I want that hot cocoa.
Does he want something or we already ate?
They ate late lunch, but they never ate supper.
All right. Should I get them like a grilled cheese or something? All right. Two Wawa cheese. All right. So this is Wawa, and that is Maneater. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So this is it. Building place. You see. And this is like a very popular spot. You come up to these little tables, they make it in the back. They just started offering pizza. You see the signs and stuff up here. Turn the menu. So you got pizza, sandwiches, snacks, dinner plates. Now this is really cool. Look. Where's it at? You go to Hoagie's Special. They make this. Oh yeah, 40 people is actually really nice. CEO's toast. Now one of the things they do is called a hot Wawa gobbler. And this is popularized in, these things was popularized in Baltimore, but it's basically a Thanksgiving Day sandwich. It's got the stuffing, turkey, and cranberry sauce. And you get cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, pepperoni, meatball. I think I'm gonna give me a meatball because I like meatballs. Classic, provolone, like any of that. We'll throw some spinach on there. Now it's a salad. Extra cheese, a little pepperoni. Nice. No thank you. Select another item. And where's the flatbread? Panini. I think Tiffany likes the cheese ones. Provolone and cheddar. Garlic aioli. Spinach. Next. Extra cheese. No thanks. Select another item. One more. Let's get rid of a cheeseburger. Burgers, single burger, custom, American. It's got tons of stuff. I'll show you while they're making these. I'll show you. We'll do ketchup and yellow mustard. Pickles, nuts, no thanks. So obviously, first and foremost, before anything else, Wawa is a gas station. See all the gas pumps out there? Wawa has great coffees, so they're kind of like Dunkin' Donuts, so a little bit of everything. So like if I go back to the main menu, and that's actually what I came here for originally, was a coffee. See, they have lattes, iced coffees, refreshers, smoothies, steamers. They're getting ready with the Christmas flavors, matcha teas, lattes, see, espressos. They're short on a lot of their stuff because they're probably putting the coffee maker or something, because they have pumpkin lattes, stuff like that. They have their standard coffee bar here, just like a standard, you know, we already got our Christmas cups out because we're hella early in this United States. And, you know, they have regular roasts. This is a cappuccino machine, obviously. Regular, hazelnut, and vanilla. They have their holiday blend flavor. Cuban roast, Colombian regular. You know, assortments of chips. Oh yeah, matcha. I want to try matcha in Japan because I'm wondering if it's the same thing. Like, this is a cold bar. Like, they have like the cannoli dip, because this actually started up around Pennsylvania, New Jersey is where it's real popular. So you see a lot of Italian. You see hard salami, maybe some salami that should have been thrown away. And then they have, you know, all the assortment of foods. The fresh fruit and stuff like that. My uncle swears by their sandwiches and their fast food things. And like, you have your icy machines back here, iced coffee, slushies, your Coke remixes machine. And I don't know if this is a thing for a while. Oh yeah, they're all over Florida now. They're all over. It's a very classy. They got the Bud Light to prove it. Yeah, we got our walk-in beer freezer. You know you're talking class when you got a walk-in beer freezer. You got your nice wines. These are actually really great. In America, just because it says tea doesn't mean it tastes like tea. Let's see, this half and half. Half lemonade, half tea. I'm gonna grab a couple of those. And Tiffany likes the peach tea. I'll grab the peach tea. Yeah, I'm free now. We have a bunch of different, you know, I don't know if you get these over in Japan, but these, you know, where we live close to South America, we get those called Doritos. They're from Mexico, I think. And Inca Cola, that's from Peru. But we have a lot of people who live here from those places, so we get a lot of those products. Like, actually, because we live so close, we actually get a lot of South American products here, or products from Central America and South America. I'm saying that, but let me see if I can find it. Yeah, right here. All down here. These are all Central American countries. Yeah, they're really great. Made with real cane sugar, something us Americans know nothing about. And here's and when you're in America, here's your jerky selection. Those are all different types of beef jerkies. Yeah. That, we from the future call sugar. Oh, this is exactly where you go, because there's so many just little snacks and stuff like that. So you got your little Debbie's. You know, I mean, and see, like, these little things during the morning, they have breakfast sandwiches like croissants and like ham and cheese croissants, and they have like stuff like you'd see in. I'm gonna show you here in a second. It shouldn't be too expensive. We got the cheeseburger. Actually, I can go right here and just do it right here. So, we'll check it out.
Do you wish to continue?
Yes.
Welcome to Wawa. Please scan your Wawa rewards card now. Please insert, swipe, or tap your card.
I'd buy 2 of these each because we just like them. And I'll just scan this little receipt right here. Because I don't think they'll actually make it into a big. It was the tax was $2.60. And I said you gotta pay for it.
Select payment type.
Let's do a card.
Please insert, swipe, or tap your card.
Tap our card. There we go.
4, 5.
No.
Thank you for shopping at Wawa.
Ooh, a bag. Wawa is actually an Indian word for goose. So that's why there's all the trucks all over the place. Don't ask me which name that is because I have no idea. But if you want to have your place catered by Wawa, there's some information. Any type of celebration or party. America is very expensive and it's more and more expensive. My insurance for my vehicle, for my 2 trucks, I own equipment too, but I'm not going to count those. My insurance for my 2 truck, I own a Jeep and I own a Jeep and a truck, and 6 months ago or a year ago it was $400 for both of them. Now I'm somewhere around $700 for both of them. It is very expensive to live here. I don't know if you go over it right now. Right now we are renting a 3-bedroom house. And for that 3-bedroom house is just a little over $2,000 a month. And we are in what you would consider the country. So things are a little bit more affordable out here. That same thing in Orlando would probably run you somewhere around $3,500 a month. To show you the difference, in about 2015, my brother rented almost the exact same style house that we rented, and he was paying about, I think, $1,200 a month for it. So it's very expensive in America, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. Yeah, wars cost, and nobody likes wars. The only people who like wars is the people who make money off them. We don't make money off them. And in America, if the American people made money off of them, we'd be more for it. But it seems like every time we go to war, everything in our country gets more and more expensive. So we're not a fan of it either. Yeah, like when I was telling you, I got a cousin over there, and he was actually talking about coming over here, and I said, well, I don't know what good it's going to do here because it's about the same here. It's not bad, but let's talk about some happy things because we can talk about that every day of life, and we live it. So we're not too into how much everything's going on. I got 2 kids that I'm going to have to send to college one day, so I'm not excited about that one, you know. Way too expensive. We'll check out. See. I'm sorry, man. Nah, she is kind of rude to do. I don't know. But yeah, it was a pretty good night though. We had a lot of fun. It's usually an ice cream place that we take Richard over to, and get ice cream after baseball practice. waiting on order number 190. It's always somebody. I will tell you this, guys, on kind of how you grow up in America. It's kind of the man says one more thing, I'll drop the phone. I'll tell you that much. You kind of gotta be tough here. UK apartment, we're going to take US, $530 a month. That's extremely cheap compared to what we have to pay. And that's not even going on the electric. Every time the electric company comes up here, the place we're in is not much bigger, but now we're somewhere around $250. So it's a lot more expensive than what it used to be back then. Still waiting. Meatball's ready. See, like, it's just getting hard to live here. It's just getting hard to live here. It's just, that's the thing. Everything's more expensive. A lot of our customers are like, I won't say what line of work I'm in, but a lot of our customers get sticker shock just for the things that we have to charge now. The things that we have to charge for. What do you got? So I think this is us, 190. What are you listening to? I got you a cheeseburger. Yeah. What did he want?
He wants iced tea.
There was some guy in there who's like, don't point that at my face again. Yeah. He was like some backwoods hillbilly redneck guy.
Usually what they are.
Yeah. So like, just so you know, like that's just like, you gotta turn it down because it's demonetizing. Just so you know, I'm not tough by no means. I'm not.
Stop.
But the thing is in America, you kind of got to be ready for it. He was all mouth and he just saw that I was on live and he wanted to look tough. But yeah, we hold our own in America. And that guy tried to sound really tough and really cool, but like, I'm not trying to get demonetized. And people like that in this state is a dime a dozen. They see what you're doing and they're like, I want to look cool in front of the camera. And if you really like had to deal with them, not saying they wouldn't cower down, they're not going to cower down. That's the one thing about Americans, they're not going to cower down. But people in America are willing to die over stupidity. Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put it to you like that, he would have had to. I'm just as American as he is. But they think when you carry a camera around or a phone around, you ain't about that life. But we're about that life. So we're not too worried about that guy. I'm not saying I want to fight or anything like that, but a couple of Richard, you're gonna eat your cheeseburger and then we'll do it. A couple of fun things about me is I was an MMA fighter for a long time. Was I the best MMA fighter? No, I wasn't the best MMA fighter, but I was an MMA fighter. A lot of mixed martial arts. I'm not saying you can't take me. I'm just saying you're gonna have to earn it. You're gonna have to work hard for it. So don't care. A lot of self-defense. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, we did it from the time once I got out of high school and went into football. Got done with football. There was kind of nothing left for me to do. So I had a buddy here that was training, and realistically, when I played, you'd have to do the conversion chart yourself. When I played football as a lineman, I weighed somewhere around 240 pounds. And then I started MMA. At the start of my MMA, I was 240 pounds. A year into MMA, or a year and a half, I was 155. You want a drink, buddy? I'm probably open a drink. This is why we don't do a lot of live streams, is because of homeboy screaming back there. But it's always fun. I feel like we had an adventure now. Somebody was actually talking and stuff like that. But we have ice cream at home, son. But I'd say that's pretty much good enough, guys. If you're watching this, subscribe. We had fun. We almost got into a fight. We trick-or-treated, and we went to Wawa. If that's not good content, I don't know what is. We got more videos coming up. Thank you for watching. Remy screaming is our time to cut off. All right, guys. Have a good night.